Hello everybody, today I thought I'd post a video on this new pet fish I got. This is a blood parrot cichlid. He is my new pet fish. I added him to my 70-gallon oddball tank, as you can see here. And he is a very fun fish. I've only had him for now, I just finished acclimating him and put him in, and I thought I'd just share a little bit about this blood parrot. So, for one, as he is already following my finger, and as I said, it's only been about an hour. So, yeah, this is a very, very fun fish. They're super cute with their little mouths, and yes, but I'm just going to go through a couple things. I've been doing a lot of research on this fish, so I'll do a couple things. I will do an actual care guide and not just talking about what I've learned about this fish from, the internet very soon, but I like to wait at least a couple months before I release a true care guide and not just I got a new fish video. Anyways, let's get into it. So just one more thing before we do this. The reason why I have not posted a video in a couple of days was I got really sick, but I'm almost completely cured now, so I can get back to filming. So yeah, this is a blood parrot cichlid. They normally get around 8 inches, but they can get to 10, and the King Kong blood parrot can get a lot bigger than something like this, which is only, and as you can see, they kind of follow your fingers. They're very fun. And now here's what makes them more of a controversial fish. It is that they are a hybrid fish, and hybrid fish are very controversial for obvious reasons. So one reason why they are very controversial, and the main reason, is because there's a hybrid. And because of this hype, and many people believe that all fish should be natural. Personally, I do not believe that. I believe that if you want to mix some fish breeds to create a fish that's more likely, that's fine. I mean, if you think about it, house cats and house dogs are hybrids of wild species of cats and canines that have been developed into, you see a little bishop poking out, it's kind of funny, but that has been developed into full grown, they have been developed into what makes better domestic fish. For example, the blood parrot is more comfortable around humans. They have those cute faces. But another reason why they're bad is people do not like this kind of shape because they cannot close their mouth. This causes a little bit of a disadvantage, but to be honest, it's not the worst thing in the world. So honestly, I don't think much of it. But yes, so many people wonder what they are a cross of, and I'm going to tell you my opinion of what they are a cross of. I believe they are a cross between the red devil and the severum. My first reason why I think that, and she just keeps on striking the top like plants, is because the reason why I think that, sorry, I just keep on getting lost for words. I know it's really dumb, but okay. So the reason why I think they're a cross between the blood parrot and the severum is that they have that round body shape and the peaceful temperament of a severum. And if you ever notice, some blood parrots have those white splotches in different colorations. There's only one other fish that I can think of that would have that kind of coloration. You guessed it, the red devil. And the fact that these fish can sometimes develop humps, like the red devil, and their temperament and their overall coloration, and just the way they look, I would most likely call them a product of the severum and the red devil. Next, I'm just going to go through a quick couple of fun facts. One, because they cannot close their mouth fully, they have a pair of teeth, and they can open and close that in their actual throat, which I think is kind of cool. So yeah, and next I'm going to talk about care. Now it's a little harder to discuss the care because they are not wild fish. But I'm still going to go through just a couple of the basic things that I've been learning. But a more detailed care guide will come out after I've had a little bit of experience with these guys. 1, temperament. As far as I've been learning, that it's more of like a 1 in 10 case scenario that you get an aggressive one. And sometimes they're peaceful, sometimes they're aggressive. It just depends on what. Tank mate, I'm not going to back this anything up with approval because I have not personally hold on, let me just let him. Yeah, but I have not personally taken care. I have not personally really had much time to really take care. But as far as I've read, they're good with community fish and some larger-ish fish, which is why I'm keeping them in my oddball tank. I'll let you know how that goes. So yes, that is my overall summary on blood parrot tank mates. Next, I'm going to talk about pH. You want to treat them almost like any other Central or South American cichlid. They are based off of those, and no matter what, you know they're based off of Central or South American cichlids, so treat them as such. You might be wondering if they are actual cichlids because they are hybrids, and the answer is yes, they are actual cichlids even though they are hybrids. So yes, and some of the cool descriptive features is they have that very funny mouth, that very round balloonish body, and those very beautiful eyes, which are this orangish bluish tint. It's kind of hard to catch on camera, but if you can look really closely at their eye, it's kind of cute. Also their little mouth. Anyways, one of the disadvantages that most people wouldn't really think of this small mouth, which is mostly for the owner, is the way I like to check my fish are doing okay when they're resting is I check on their breathing patterns. Well, this could be a little hard when you have this blood parrot fish which has this deformed mouth. So here, but yeah, I don't see that as a huge advantage. The main advantage is eating, since they kind of have to swim into their food. I've read and I've heard in a lot of different articles that they really do prefer bloodworms as a treat, so that is a great thing. Now, when it comes to colorations, they can come in naturally yellow. They can come in yellow, multicolored with. They can come in yellow, gray, red, or orange. And they can sometimes have certain blotches of other color on them. But they also artificially dye them, which I do not recommend. For this can. One of the rock guards is trying to photobomb there. But so I do not recommend getting a dyed one or a tattooed one, which they also make, because those can drastically shorten their lifespan. It is very inhumane. If you have any care for these fish, please do not try to support it. Another terribly inhumane and animal abuse practice is cutting off their tails to create heart parrots, which is another very cruel practice. Because they have no tail and they are in tremendous pain, their body creates kind of a heart shape, but it is a very painful thing. And it's like me chopping off your leg so that somebody can say, haha, you look really cool. You look kind of pretty. So yes, so just remember, when it comes to tank size, you want 30 to 40 gallons. And there's a difference between the regular blood parrots, which get 8 inches, maybe get to 10, and the King Kong parrots, which can get very, very big. So personally, I would go with the regular blood parrots, but if you're looking for something just completely fill in that 55 or 75, maybe the King Kong parrot would be the right for you. But yes, these are amazing cichlids as far as I know, and I will keep you guys updated. Anyways, bye! Please like, subscribe, and comment your opinions about hybrid fish and blood parrots. If you have any negative opinions about it, comment down below. Comment if you keep blood parrots so you can give me some advice. Anyway, so thank you. You can subscribe and like this video. Definitely remember to like. Every like counts. Every subscriber counts. And we're almost at 50 subscribers. When we reach 50 subscribers, I will have a little celebration. So thank you. And goodbye.